Hello again and welcome to change of subject part 3. We're still covering the concepts. If we get to know how to manipulate with them, then every question you can work it out. So in the last video we stopped at number 12 on change of subject. Today we will continue with number 13. We want to make the subject of y equals b outside square root of a over g, or it can be c, doesn't matter. Square root of a over g. We want to find a. Remember, in all of the change of subject, we are making a the subject, but we can be asked to make any. So if we want to find a, first of all, you square both sides. Square both. So if you square both sides, y squared is equal to, you square the b to, you have b squared, and when you square what is in the square root sign, your answer is simply a over g. We will explain. So if we do that, we now have y squared b squared a over g. Now we multiply through by g, denominator. So multiply through by g. That means each step. So I'm going to multiply here by g, and you multiply here too by g. So you have g times y squared, or y squared g is equal to g. We cancel g at this side, so we have b squared times a. And now we divide through by b, since we're looking for a. So we divide here by b squared, and you divide here too by b squared. And then b squared will cancel b squared. So we have g y squared over b squared is equal to a, and we have made a the subject. Very important. Now, how did we get, why did we say when you square both sides, what is in the square root sign is simply a over g? So let's note here. Note, how did we get square root of a over g all squared is equal to a over g? Well, it's simple. It is a topic called sets or radicals. So we will refer to that later, but let me explain. Refer to sets or radicals. Okay, and there is a rule in the radicals which says that if I have a square root of a number a, you multiply by a square root of a number b, your answer is simply make one square root and a times b. So if I have a square root of 3 multiplied by square root of 2, my answer is simply 1 square root, put 6 inside. That is your answer. Following that, if I have a square root of 2 times square root of 2, then I'm going to have what? The square root of 2 times 2 is 4. And what is the square root of 4 is 2. That is the reason why. So you see that what? Square root of 8 times square root of 8 means, so that means that what? Square root of a times square root of a, it means square root of a squared, and your answer is simply a. Remember this. So square root of a times square root of a, your answer is simply a and not a squared. Don't make a mistake. I've seen many students mess up in this. So you should know how to get when you square a set, the answer you get. Okay, that's great. Number 14, if we have y is equal to b over a and then plus x, or plus any, it can be anything, we want to find a. So we have to multiply each step by the denominator. Multiply each step by the denominator, or if you want, you can subtract x first. So let's say I subtract x first, then I'm going to have y minus x is equal to b over a. Now multiply by the denominator, so I multiply here by a, and then because this is a minus sign in between, then you just put it into brackets, and then a outside. So the a will cancel a, so I have a outside, y minus x is equal to b. And now that we're looking for a, it means we have to divide here by y minus x, divide here too by y minus x. This cancels that, so a is equal to b over y minus x. You have made a the subject. Wonderful. That is how easy it is to do, to be able to make subject of a relation. So a few more and then we are done. So the next one, number 15. So let's go to number 15. And then we have number 15. If you have y is equal to b plus ac, then I divide it by d minus ax. How do I simplify that? We are looking for a. There is a at the top, a at the down. So the best thing to do, you can write this one as y over 1 is equal to b plus ac over d minus ax. So let's do something like that. This means this is equivalent to, it means the same thing as y over 1. If y is standing alone, it means y over 1. So next thing to do is use the butterfly method. You cross multiply. So the down will go with that, and this one will go with that. So if we do that, we have y outside, d minus ax is equal to 1 outside. You have b plus ac. Then you expand both sides, or you distribute. Expand both. So you have y times d minus y times a times x equal to 1 times anything is that, so 1 times b is b and 1 times ac is ac. Now we have to bring the like terms together. Because the a is here is negative, we send it to the right hand side and make it positive. And the b is here, let's send it to the left hand side. So we're going to have y times d minus b will be equal to, here we are left with ac still standing, and when we bring the yac, we have yax, we have plus yax. Then we will factorize the right hand side, because now we have the a's together. Factorize right hand side. If we do that, we have y minus d, yd minus b, yd minus b is equal to, we have a outside, we are now left with c plus yx inside. And now we can divide here by c plus yx, and we divide the left hand side too by c plus yx. So the top will cancel it down, and your answer is now y minus b over c plus yx is equal to a. We have made a the subject. Very important. These are very common in exams, and you should know how to manipulate with them. So number 16, I'll do it at the top here. So let me do like this. Number 16, if we have y is equal to a plus b to the power n to the power, this is exponent. This one you can simplify it easily, except with the binomial theorem, which we don't do in core maths. So what we need to do is we raise both sides to the power 1 over n. So raise both sides to power 1 over n. So I have 1 y to the power 1 over n is equal to a plus b to the power 1 over n, to the power n times 1 over n. So we have to the power n times 1 over n. And you see that this n will cancel. You are now having y to the power 1 over n is simply a plus b. Now we can subtract. So you have y to the power 1 over n minus b equals to a. And that is how we make the subject. So let's do the last one, number 17. If it is rather y is equal to a plus b to the power m over n. In this case, raise both sides to the power n over m. So I'm going to raise this one, y to the power n over m equals a plus b to the power m over n, then you multiply by n over m. You see that m will cancel m and n will cancel n. So you have y to the power n over m is equal to a plus b. And since you are looking for a, we subtract. So we have y to the power n over m minus b is equal to a. Wonderful. And we have made a the subject. With all this analysis, there is no any other question on change of subject that you cannot solve. So we try a few more problems, and then that is the end of change of subject. So thanks for watching, and please look out for the next video on solve problems, and then you are good to go.